Google Hangouts because that can be a real pain.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey everybody, it's Dave, Camo Dave here, and we've got a special interview today. It's Kentucky Ranger, the one, the only.
The only.
Oh wow, so how are you doing? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, some people say.
Now, wait a minute. Now you're out of sync. You were in sync. Okay, now.
Uh-oh.
Okay, say something now.
Okay.
Now you're in. Yeah, you're in sync. You're out of sync. Okay. Anyway, you're in sync now.
I don't know. That's so weird.
I know. It's kind of. I guess it's some sort of buffering stuff. Anyway, so how are you doing? I'm looking at your stickers. Like I see the Swedes.
Got my wall of stickers here. A couple of them fell off. I got to put them back up totally Kathy.
I see the Swedes. I see a couple of mine. I see BlindViews. I see Tanky. I see Mark Fun Jones, Tampa J, Bama Mike. Oh yeah, very cool. Very cool. So tell me. So tell me, Don. We know your name is Don, so I'll just call you Don. Don, Kentucky Ranger. Tell me what is your channel about? I mean, you cover a whole lot of stuff, right? You're all over the place, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of here. Well, see, I started YouTube. What was it? 2006. I seen it when they first started. I'm like, YouTube. What in the world is this YouTube thing?
Yeah, yeah.
So I used to dabble in, making little videos with Movie Maker on Windows. So I uploaded, first one I uploaded was my dog Jake eating a rawhide bone. So the channel took on, and it was Kentucky Ranger.
Wow,
and,
so you've been on YouTube for like what, 12 years, huh?
Yeah, the beginning. But what happened, my original channel, it got taken down because what I was doing, because at first YouTube, you're only allowed to do 15 minutes. That was it.
Yeah, yeah.
You had to get a special license to do anything over 15 minutes. What I used to do is I would edit South Park cartoons down to 15-minute clips or 5-minute clips. I got in trouble for that, and that was back before they slapped your hand. They just took your channel down. They took the channel down. So.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
And it just kind of sit there for a long time. I didn't really do a whole lot with it, and then I started. I think I started doing I called it. It came from that dollar place, and it didn't really take off. It was kind of funky. I'd go to different dollar stores and buy stuff, and then just kind of review the goofiness.
Okay.
But the main thing with my channel right now is Mondays with Mom.
Mondays with Mom, yeah.
Mondays with Mom. That's
the big thing you're doing now, right?
Yeah,
right.
From Ann. I mean, all the other goofiness, like the jib jab cards, it's just kind of my, I have fun with stuff like that.
Wow.
But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty much focused on the Mondays with Mom.
How long have you been doing the Mondays with Mom? It's been better part of a year now, right?
Oh wow, I'm going right on the 1 year mark. I think I'm episode 42. I'm editing right now, so it's 42 weeks.
42 weeks. That's yeah. Better. You're almost going to hit the year anniversary, huh?
Just about.
Oh wow!
And this new one that I'm working on, we found a feller that we're going to interview. We're going to interview him Monday. Y'all see it. But because I've talked my mom to death. I can't squeeze one more story out of her. And everybody has cool stories and stuff. And the older people like me and you, it's like there's really not too much on YouTube where younger kids, they watch all the goofiness, but to see the history, who we are as people.
Oh yeah.
So we're starting to do that. So that's her first interview outside of Mom's house.
Oh really?
So that's going to come up Monday, and it's going to be a 2-part because he was a talker. He was a real talker.
Where does this interview take place?
At his house on his back porch.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, wow. We still haven't. I'm trying to get through the legalities of the retirement home, and I don't know if they're having some kind of issue with the legalities or something. I haven't really heard back from them. So, but hopefully, we'll hear back from them when we start doing those too.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah, I just don't want to get some positive stuff out there. Enough of kicking each other and the groin stuff and just goofiness. It's just, although there's place for humor on YouTube, but there's also a place for nice things. Cool stuff.
Oh sure. Your Mondays with Mom, you sometimes have your other family members there, right?
Right, yeah. Right.
Have you had any of your mom's friends there? Does she have any, bridge pals or other,
No, she... Hang on, I'm getting a call here. Okay. No, she... Oops, what happened?
Yeah, you were kind of you froze up a little bit there. Oh, what happened?
Now you see my lip.
Now we're seeing the other side of the room, yeah. Oh, look at that, yeah. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I hit the button there to, there we go. I'll get back.
There we go, okay.
Okay. Yeah, my wife was calling and I had to send her the voicemail.
Honey, I'm busy talking to Dave.
Well, y'all seen the living room.
We saw the living room, yeah.
But, yeah, most of her friends, they live too far away to really come and visit.
Yeah.
Because her neighbor was a good friend of hers. We're going to do an interview with her, but she's ill. She's just not feeling up to it right now. We probably will eventually.
Okay. Very good, very good. What kind of, have you seen the channel grow? Her videos, do you see any growth in them, or are they about the same? What kind of views do you get?
It's not too awful bad. Yeah, the growth, it's slow. But,
you need clickbait, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I figure what'll happen is it's because, you know how YouTube is, it's kind of fickle. I'll probably have to do this probably for a couple of years. Someday something's going to happen. And
someday something will go viral. Yeah.
Somebody's going to see it and say, "My God, have you seen this series?"
Yeah.
Because that's what usually happens. Like, good Lord, Casey Neistat.
How does that make you feel? You've been on YouTube for 12 years now. You're one of the old-time originals, and yet you see some people coming along and like a Casey or somebody else, and boom, 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 their channels just explode. Does that make you feel...
Well,
how do you rationalize that?
No, well, the rationalization with me is, even though I've been on YouTube all these years, I haven't really been active on YouTube probably the last year and a half.
Uh-huh.
So, even though my channel's an older channel, I've actually only been really doing the YouTube thing for about a year and a half.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But another thing you got to realize is, like, Casey Neistat's, what's the one feller, the Boogie 928 or something like that.
Oh, the guy with the beard. Yeah.
Yeah, it has the weight issues. He does I guess it's like a gaming channel. Some of the stuff he does is pretty cool, but PewDiePie and stuff like that. A lot of people need to realize the reason that they grew as fast as they did is because the production company seen them. Said, "Hey,
yeah." You don't always realize who's behind the channel.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
And you think, okay, Casey's doing his own thing, and he's got a whole crew behind him.
Exactly, and that crew is what propels those kind of people on it. What's that goofy? I can't hardly watch him. He's so goofy. Ice Poseidon.
Ice Poseidon. Oh yeah.
He's got hundreds of thousands. Like 500,000 followers.
Doesn't he do a gaming channel too? I thought he had his hands into some other things.
Yeah, he kind of started like a gaming / prank thing or something. I don't know. But see, now he's kind of doing it on his own, but he has a crew of people to follow him around.
Oh yeah.
And, but what I mean is, like, I'll take a real good example of production companies that work on YouTube is, I'm sure you've heard of Good Mythical Morning.
Uh-huh.
They got 30 million followers?
Yeah.
But what that is, it's a production company. They actually have a building. They have a corporate headquarters, and they it's not only that channel, they actually handle other channels.
Yes.
And a lot of people would say, oh, that's a conspiracy. Oh, it's horrible. No, it's not. You know, that's the way it happens. You get discovered and go to Hollywood and become a millionaire, a Hollywood star. The same thing with YouTube. Production company notices you on YouTube and says, hey, we can make money off these people.
Well, and you've got to realize, too, I guess, that YouTube, you know, a lot of your views come from the recommendations that pop up in the right side of the screen. And if you're a production company, you're heavily invested in YouTube, and you're bringing lots of money into YouTube's coffers via advertising, they're probably going to put you on the priority placement list for recommendations, right?
Oh, they work hand in hand with YouTube.
Yeah.
And but like I said, it's not a bad thing, but it's one of those deals that get discovered, then, you know, rest is history kind of thing.
Right,
people like you, we do this, you know, and we do it because we love what we do, and, you know, we do it to have fun.
Yeah.
And if we make a couple of bucks here and there, that's cool. But you know, we're not looking to become the next YouTube star. We're not going to go buy a Lamborghini next month because, you know, everybody's watching our channel.
So we see a lot of YouTubers talking about jobby poos. You know, most YouTubers obviously don't live on their YouTube wages. You know, it's probably not enough. What do you do? Do you have a job? Do you?
I did. I drove a truck for 20 years and blew my back out in 2007. Oh
no!
Had 3 back surgeries, so I'm kaput as far as the job thing. So I'm on disability. Everybody, oh yeah, you're one of those freeloaders.
You're one of those government freeloaders.
Yeah, you're one of those. Yeah. But, hey, it is what it is. And,
yeah.
I paid into the system for the 30-something years that I was working and the 20 years I was a truck driver. And I'm not one of these people that I don't understand how people look down on people who are using the system they paid into.
Yeah.
What I do, and you know, I'm doing pretty good. And where it was the workers' comp issue, I got a settlement and bought it's a modest little house.
Okay, you're in Kentucky, obviously.
Right.
Well, I don't want to dox you or anything, but what are you near? Any big cities, or you're just out in the country?
Just out in the country. It's a little town out in the country.
Okay.
We live real close to the Red River Gorge. I mean, I'm sure if you wanted to find us, it wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't want to come visit me. I'm just old. I just turned 55, so I'm just sitting here with my cat. You know, it's like, you know, come and visit me. I don't know what in the world we can sit and talk about.
What YouTube channels do you like the most? Who are the ones that really stand out that must watches every day? What are, you know, you get up in the morning, I gotta check out who?
I just got to. Your channel.
Oh,
you're like the morning news. It's funny.
Yeah, I'm the morning newscast, right?
When Camo Dave comes on, because you watch the people that I couldn't do it. I cannot sit there. I love how you'll zip through. You'll be like, this happened here. Oh, and then we go over here, and here's what happened here. That's so you're sort of like the crib note of the video.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so this is what happened. This is the gist of it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get you. And if it's cool, now I tell you what, I don't watch a lot of the caravanners.
Yeah.
But Carolyn.
Carolyn, yeah.
Carolyn. Yeah, not the red-headed one. She's kind of...
That's Carolyn's RV life, right.
Yeah, right. But yeah, Caravan Carolyn, I love her. She's
everybody loves her. I think everybody loves Caravan Carolyn.
Because she's cool. And you know what? Like, Vlogger Puppets makes fun of her, and she gets right in there laughing about it. Yeah, guys, that's fun. This is a funny one.
And you can tell. You can actually tell when people are enjoying themselves on their YouTube channels,
yeah,
you know?
And she definitely is. And see, I think she's one, she doesn't need any money. She doesn't need any, because apparently she's on a retirement. I don't know if it's like a disability retirement.
Yeah.
She's just out having fun.
Yeah.
And anyhow, I'm getting off track. My favorite, Big Clive.
Now, the big beard. I just did him today, right? Eating those eggs, those moldy Chinese eggs. Yeah.
Yeah, and he takes things apart.
Oh, yeah.
And examines. He's like, how does this work? And is this, it came from China. Well, if you buy one of these, make sure you don't get it around water because you'll electrocute yourself and kill yourself.
Yeah.
Who else? I'm into a lot of the technical, like Electro Boom. I think that's the name of his channel. I don't know if he's Indian, what he is. He's hilarious.
Electro Boom. Okay, I'll check it out.
Oh, yeah, you need to check him out because what he does is he's really smart. He's really savvy with technology.
Right.
But he does it, and stuff's always blowing up in his face. And
yeah, I think I've seen him. I've seen his channel. Yeah.
He's awesome. Yeah, he's really awesome.
He'll shock. He'll get a bad shock. He'll touch something and wham. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll. Like he did one video one time. He was a homemade Tesla coil, and I think he electrocuted himself about 5 or 6 times. But just goofy stuff like that.
What do you think at the bottom of YouTube here we do a lot of talking about the Adam the Woo, the Carpetbagger. What are your thoughts on them these days?
Adam, I love Adam to death, and when he moved to LA, I don't know what happened. Something happened, and it's none of my business.
Yeah.
But he had such a good thing going with the Daily Woo. He was in his RV, Large March. He was there. And I was following him, and then all of a sudden he went to LA, and he started hanging out with Exploring with Josh. And I watch his channel. He's a pretty cool kid. But he was hanging out with him, and I don't know, and his videos just took a nosedive. He's starting to come back a little bit, and the reason is because the best thing he ever did is he left L.A. and he's back out in the world doing stuff.
Yeah, I do. I totally agree with you. I enjoy his out in the real world stuff. He's in Indiana last video, and yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
He's so smart and knowledgeable when it comes to like movie stuff.
Oh,
going on the locations and doing stuff. That's the Adam the Woo I want to see come back. It's like, please, Adam, come back.
Come back, Adam. Come back.
Yeah. And Carpetbagger, I used to love his channel, and his problem now is he's gotten caught up too much into this trolling.
Yeah.
Strangeness, and it's like, dude, just do your thing and ignore these people.
Yeah.
Because if you don't ignore, that's what they love. They want to see you react because then they can look at their buddies and say, "Hey, look, I got a reaction out of him." That's what they want.
That's what they want. Yeah, exactly.
And if they're doing serious stuff like doxing and things like that, don't blog about it. Call the authorities and turn them in. Don't
Yeah.
Complaining about it on YouTube ain't going to do anything.
No, it just feeds it. Yeah.
It really does. And see, I got caught up a long time ago. It was kind of the beginning of the end with me and Carpetbagger. It was one of your videos.
Oh, really?
The Beauregard Ricky character. He made a really ignorant comment about Carpetbagger's son. And I'll tell you what, the written word can be construed in so many weird ways. I answered his comment. I said, Beauregard, you need to leave him alone. Whatever is going on between him and his son is between him and his son.
Yeah.
Well, Carpetbagger took it the wrong way, and he turned on it.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, Carpetbagger, no hard feelings, and I still watch your videos every once in a while. But yeah, it kind of hurt. It's like, I didn't really deserve that if you'd have talked to me.
Well, I had to learn a couple lessons, and that was, when people write stuff as comments, I would take it tongue-in-cheek, and some people would take it serious, and why did you let that comment through? Well, I thought it was kind of funny, but some people didn't see it that way,
You've always been on top of things like people making like doxing and just being real to the root mean.
Yeah.
You've taken care of those kind of people, but see, that's another thing that you and Carpetbagger had a falling out, is the fact that he kept telling you need to police your channel better.
Yeah.
Well, how many videos are you in right now?
I know.
Hundreds. Yeah. How are you going to keep track of every single comment that's on every single video? You can't do that.
You just, once you get to a point, you can't do it. It's too much. Right. You're exactly right.
Yeah, you do the best you can now. and I can see, like Carpetbagger or me or anybody sees something really disgusting that you haven't seen, they'll just shoot you a message, say, hey, you see this comment? And you'd be like, oh, yeah, I just saw it. I didn't see it. And I'm right on. In fact, you've done that.
Yeah, yeah.
And delete it. And, and if the person is repetitive, and I'm sure that's what you do, is you block them. You're like, stop. Okay, enough of this. You're off my channel. You don't have to block everybody. But the ones that are real problems, I don't see a problem with blocking them. I really don't.
But then they come back under some other name. They'll make another account.
Well, then you just block them too. You just, it's kind of a slippery slope because, like you say, and the real trolls, like they probably have 10 or 15 accounts.
Yes.
Because they love doing that to people. But as far as you, because your channel, I love your channel because you just tell it like it is. Like, hey, here's this channel, y'all. Check it out. It's pretty cool. Well, this channel, he's okay. And then filter over what's happening.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's America, everybody has a right to freedom of speech. You don't have to be mean or the doxing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people get so upset when, first of all, you're giving them free publicity.
And how upset, how seriously people take it. They really get angry about, a YouTube channel. It's so serious. I know.
Well, it's like everybody's upset as Princess Bubbles character. Good Lord.
Who do you think I'm not asking you to throw names out there, but do you think that's more than one person, or is it one person?
I figure it's somewhere around probably about 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
It's a conglomerated thing. One person started it, but they kind of use it. But that's another one that people get so butthurt. And if you look, their channel, it's got 60 followers or something.
Yeah, maybe 100, I think. Yeah.
Nothing.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah.
They're not even a speck on YouTube. But people take them so personal. I mean, because they come into live chats starting crap.
Yeah.
And they post these weird, goofy videos, and it's like, okay, But anyhow, that's enough of that creep. That's creepy. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, how would you? So, since you're a veteran of YouTube for more than a decade, what are the big changes you've seen in it? Has it gotten better, worse? Do you see it continuing like this? Do you see it one day coming to an end?
I'll tell you the thing with YouTube, I kind of liked it back in the day when they limited you to 15-minute clips.
Yeah.
Now it's to the point, I guess it's where Google took them over. They must have a huge server somewhere because you see millions of these people doing 6, 7, 8, 9 hour live streams.
Oh yeah.
And it all has to be stored somewhere. It's like Burger Planet. My God, he'll stream for 5 or 6 hours.
Every day, yeah.
Almost every day. Thank God he got out of L.A. He's another one that finally got out of L.A. It's cool. I mean, because the way I look at it, the average person on YouTube, unless you're really doing something to hold their attention, you aren't going to keep them for more than about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it. And if you're constantly uploading just goofiness for an hour, people aren't really going to stay attached to that. The best videos are between 15 and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Anything over than that, anything over that, people just ain't got the time to watch.
I even think on YouTube it's even shorter than that. I'd say 10 and 20. I see some YouTubers who regularly. Camper Van Kevin is often doing 28 minutes, 32, and I'm going. That's as long as a TV show is. This is a YouTube video.
That's what I mean, though. If you're going to do 30 minutes, it has to be engaging enough.
Yeah.
Wait 30 minutes of their time, watch it.
I know.
They're not going to sit there and watch a half hour of you playing with your dog out behind the RV.
And they got to be nice to us critics, because we can't spend 30 minutes watching 20 videos a day. It's like takes up our whole waking hour, you know.
See, what I try to keep up with people, and the best way that I've found is a little tool where I'll double the speed of the video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because that way I can watch a 30-minute clip in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I've got an app where I can actually speed it up even faster. I can go 3 times to 5 times faster.
Yeah.
And if it's something that I'm watching and they're like, yeah, okay, so I'll speed it up to get to the next cool part, and then I'll slow it back down.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I mean, that's what I have. That's the only way I can keep up, because, my God, I don't have enough time. There's just not enough time in the world to watch all that stuff.
Someone said, I was reading that they were talking about the YouTube of the future, and they said a bot is going to scan all the videos and then show the relevant parts. So you can hit a button and it will go right to the relevant parts. I don't know how that's going to work.
That would be cool.
The bot will judge.
Well, no, actually, Dave, you're the bot, because you do that.
I'm the bot.
Right here.
The human bot.
Right here he's mukbanging. Okay, now you want to see this. Zip. Okay, right here now.
Yeah.
So you're the human bot of YouTube.
Go to the 2-minute, 30-minute mark. Yeah, to get to the get through the eating the sandwich. Yeah.
There's another thing is by you reviewing the channels you review, I, as well as many, have discovered new channels on YouTube thanks to you.
Yeah. That's, I think, one of the things I'm the most proud of with my channel. You know, getting a lot of people started. You know, there's a lot of people out there that their channels have been built or started. They've gotten that kickstart from me, I think. You know, you look at Jordan the Lion. I think, he was really struggling there for a couple months, and then I started talking about him, and I didn't get him his grand glory up to 20,000 subs or whatever he's got now. But
I guarantee you helped him out with couple hundred subs.
And I get no respect. You
get badgered. That's
I'm a troll. I get no respect.
Now, I'll tell you what, other than your channel, my next channel, and I can't say it's 1 or 2, because you're both really cool and awesome, is BlindViews.
Oh, yeah.
Now, he tells it like it is. See, you're more of a kind of a review, kind of critic thing. He just tells it like it is. He's like, if you don't like it, he's like, here's what I think about this.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, that's my opinion, and you don't have to watch.
Right.
But he's awesome. He's an awesome artist.
Oh, I know. He did the birthday painting or the drawing for me. That was amazing.
Oh,
I think I'm the only guy that he's ever drawn. I mean, it's always beautiful women and Dave, right?
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, sitting there watching when he does those time lapse, he's showing his process to do, and he's just doing it with pencils, colored pencils.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. It blows my mind. I couldn't doodle. I couldn't draw a straight line if you held a gun to my head.
It's amazing. I used to do drawing when I was in my 20s and stuff, and it puts your mind in a certain place, and you can spend 5 or 6 hours just intensely focused on that, and it does something really cool to your brain. I don't know. It uses parts of your brains you don't normally use,
Well, yeah, I think as long as everybody has something that they can do, some kind of a hobby, I guess you call it a hobby. I guess you call it a hobby.
Oh, yeah.
You see, like, you're talking about drawing and painting and stuff like that. Like Mark Fun Jones, a lot of people make fun of. Some of his art, that's why he calls it art. But he's doing something he loves, and while he's doing it, like you say, he's interacting, and it's good for his mind. See, with me, I edit videos. I love photography, and I love taking videos and editing. A lot of people, editing's such a pain. Well, it can be. It's also enjoyable, because I can take that video, and by cropping it and doing things with it, I can turn it into something watchable.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, you can edit a video to death.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can paint. You can paint a painting to death. You can just keep adding to it to the point where you ruin it. Where do you stop? That's always an artistic thing. You need to just no more. It's finished.
Yeah, there's got to be a cutoff point where you say, okay, that's it.
Because I've done that too. You draw it to death, and then you ruin it. Yeah. Hey, what do you think of Mark? What do you think of Mark Fun Jones? And you guys good buddies these days?
Oh yeah. We had our issue back in a while back, but yeah. We talked about it. I made that goofy video. I'd had a couple of beers. So like, oh, Mark, don't like me anymore. I thought, hey, dumbass, what are you doing? So I deleted it. Of course, it was too late. There were probably about 50 or 60 people had seen it. And I'm like, I told him, I said, Mark, I'm sorry about that. He said, man, just come and talk to me. I said, yeah, I should have. And yeah, we squashed it. It's not, it's in the past. And
I think that would be about 90% of the fussing and fighting that goes on at the bottom of YouTube. If people would just communicate directly with each other, right? Send them an email, call them on the phone. Why do we have to strike people and scream and yell and post things, Can't we all get along?
Yeah, well, that's just like Stingray, 1975.
Yeah.
When Lou was doing that little series of videos, it really got personal. It's like, listen, Lou, the first couple, okay, it's like, but you got a little too personal there. And, Stingray, and there was several of them, they come at me, it's like, Ranger, you're just being a little wussy. You're being scant. Well, when you're shaking a rubber thing saying, hey, I can help your wife out, that's just a little too much.
Yeah.
But, you know what? But even with that, I don't hold any ill will towards Lou. And Stingray, where he's been doing his live streaming, we've been talking, and he apologized. And I told him, I said, dude, I deserved that. Because I was being a little wham baby. What a lot of people, it's like, it was okay up to a certain point, and then Lou just took it he had to push it to the edge, and then, it's like, no. Don't be doing that.
I think I learned that too with the Carpetbagger. We were kind of brawling a little bit, funny brawling about the weight issue and all that, and I just kind of pushed it a little too far one day, and it just kind of over the. And where do you stop? Where does the humor stop? And someone suddenly gets angry at you,
Yeah, but Dave, here's the thing about YouTube, social media, anything. When you start doing like what we do, even though it's not it is worldwide, but, we're not celebrities, but we're out there.
Yeah.
And when you're out there, you're going to get backlash from people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, let's make fun of Kentucky Ranger, you big old fat, look at you big old moose. Yeah, I'm a big old fat moose. I don't care. Say something, make a puppet, make fun of me. I don't care.
You hear that, Bruce Bunger? He wants a puppet. The Kentucky Ranger puppet.
The Kentucky Ranger. Oh, speaking of that.
I think Bruce needs to make another puppet.
It wasn't a puppet, but I got all this stuff started with Camo Bear.
Oh, Camo. Oh, I remember Camo Bear, right.
Camo Bear.
Oh.
You squeeze this. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You got that right up.
I don't know.
I am honored. You got that right up there by your monitor. Wow.
You got the. Oh yeah, he sits there. He helps me edit. Got your hiking boots. I seen this bear on eBay, and because it was all camo, I was like, oh my god, Camo Bear.
Wow.
So anyhow, yeah, that was my little tribute to you. He ain't a puppet, but he's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
He hangs out and helps me edit. Somebody asked me, says, well, why don't you send that to Dave? And I said, because it costs a lot of money to make.
I've already got, someone was going to send me, Lou was going to send me Little Lou, and I said, look, Lou, I got a puppet, I got a sock monkey, I got a bunch of things, man. I love him, I'd be cute, but
See, Yeah, you know what, that's the funny thing with Lou. He can be hilarious.
Yeah.
Little Lou.
I know.
Get drunk and all that. I mean, that's funny. It's hilarious.
I think Lou needed to keep Little Lou out there in Burbank to, they were kind of a good buddies there. Now Lou's kind of lost in the mail somewhere. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Little Lou. I hope he's okay. Yeah, that's right. He sent him to. Stingray had him for a little while.
Stingray, then he went up to BlindViews, and then he kind of disappeared. Yeah. Hey, Don, I want to thank you so much. We've done about 40 minutes here.
Oh,
I don't want to keep these too long.
Right.
We don't want to go like 3 hours, but I really appreciate it.
But, one thing before we end this.
Yeah.
I've got to say, these people with the e-begging and stuff, my God, would y'all please stop? Put your wring your crying towels out. Stop. It's YouTube. Like, you have, your super chat thing and all that stuff. And I've got I don't have super chat, but, I've got PayPal me and stuff. Well, it's up to the people, and I understand that some of these people get on here and is like, oh, my transmission's making a noise, and I don't want to do. Okay, yeah, that's goofy. It's like that. But the people that give them the money, it's their business. It's their money.
You know what we need to do? We need to take one day of the month and say it's e-begging day. Make it the 13th. And everybody on the 13th e-begs like crazy. Get on there and do your super chat. Right. And then when it's over, that one day of the month, it's over and no more, I'll
tell you the ones that are missing out on this stuff on YouTube. And if I was one of these ornery preachers,
I'd
have a YouTube channel, and buddy, I'd be, give to the Lord, give to the Lord. Here's my PayPal link. Give to the Lord.
You remember back in the 70s when we had all the TV preachers, right? Can you imagine today if there was super chat and YouTube, what they would be doing? I mean, they'd be all over it. Yeah.
I can't stand TV preachers. There was one, Oral Roberts.
Oral Roberts?
He bankrupted my cousin.
No.
You remember back when he was doing that? Well, if I don't get this much money, the Lord's going to call me home.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that stupid scam? She sent him almost $100,000.
Wow.
Cleaned her bank account out. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Wow.
Well, he does the Lord's work. And I said, no, he don't. He's doing the work, but it ain't the Lord's work. It's all I'm going to say about that. Politics and religion, those are two things I don't really like to argue about. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
And again, I don't have a problem with someone making a living or trying to make a little money on YouTube, but you got to do it in a way that doesn't, it's not overkill, right? You're not sitting there constantly begging. That just doesn't work.
Exactly, yeah. But, I think a lot of the people, like Lou, he kind of gets on his little tangents about e-begging and stuff.
Well, I talked against it, and then I've been doing a little bit of it, and BlindViews talked against it, and now he's doing it. The super chat, he's got a Patreon going,
Yeah, see, the thing, what you all were talking against, you don't do. What you were talking against, like I said, was, I'm stranded out here, and
we're not doing that,
I don't
right?
know what I'm going to do. And like somebody's doing something, it's like, oh, look, I wish I could buy this. And then all of a sudden, super chat, bling,
ding, ding,
here,
ding.
Go get it, buddy. Bling, go get it.
Go see my Amazon wish list.
Yeah, exactly. And there are some out there.
Oh, yeah.
There's one caravanner, I can't think of his name. He has an Amazon wish list. He don't make no bones about it. Here's what I need.
Oh, I know. All right.
And people buy that stuff, they buy it for him. Hey, it's their money,
And I think they're lonely people, and they want to feel connected, and they feel like if they give to a certain YouTuber, they're part of their family in a way, and they're part of the channel, I don't know.
Exactly what it is. They want to fit in so bad.
Yeah.
But anyhow, we're going to turn this into an hour.
Yeah, you're going to drag it. Hey, listen, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Don. Good luck with your channel. Say hi to your mom. And many more happy years for you and her, and keep it going. And maybe one of these days you'll get viral. You'll all of a sudden.
You never know.
You never know.
The thing about it is, people that are watching now, I appreciate them all.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I don't know if I was to go viral. I don't know, because then because these people, it's got like 500,000 or over 1 million followers. how do you keep up with all them people?
You'd have a camera crews parked outside your driveway there. You know,
you know, a lot of people they make fun of the bottom of YouTube. The thing about the bottom of YouTube is we all kind of stay connected.
It is an interesting group, isn't it? It really is.
Very interesting. But anyhow, I appreciate you giving me this time, and it's cool to talk to you.
All right, thank you, Don. Thank you. Many good years with Kentucky Ranger. I enjoy your channel.
Well, I appreciate it. God bless everybody for watching.
Thank you.